Good morning, Auntie.
Good morning. Please sit. Best. Today we will learn a Padam. This is a Padam in Tamil. This has been written by Vaidishwara Koil Subbarama Iyer. Okay, and I have already explained the Nayika and everything to you in the previous session. I have told you what a Padam is about in the previous session. So today we start off with the Pallavi of the Padam. Now I'll explain to you the words, the word to word meaning, and we'll do the dance part of it. Okay. As we learn the hands for it. There are many variations. Netrandi neratile. What it means is at the time of dusk is netrandi neratile. Neratile is at that time. Yesterday at the time of dusk. Okay. So netrandi neratile. See, she is initially a bit upset, no? As I told you earlier, that he has spent time gazing at another woman who attracted his attention. So she is very hurt that he paid attention to her in the first place. So, but she is not angry with him totally, because she still loves him very much. So we do Netrandi neratile. Okay, do it. Here you move back one step.
Okay.
1, 2. Netrandi neratile. Fine. Now we elaborate that a little. Netrandi neratile. So the sun has now set.
Okay.
At that time. Neeradu karetanile. That is, what does that mean?
At the river banks?
Yes. So, at the bank of the river. Neringiyumai. You have to go near. Take a few steps and go near the
Okay.
Nayaka.
Okay, near the.
Quick steps. Neringiyumai. Jadikati. Alaitavul Yaru Swami.
Okay.
So what we are saying is, at the time of dusk, at the river bank, someone came close to you and made signs to you. Who was she? My Lord. Okay? That is the meaning. So the first variation that we are doing now is, the sun has now set. At that time, the river bank coming close to you, making signs at you, calling you. Who was she? Here the question is very gentle. Who was that lady who called you? It is not very strong yet. Then as we develop it, the intensity of feeling also increases.
Okay.
Okay, do this first variation. Netrandi neratile. Netrandi neratile. In that That has also to come.
Okay.
നേത്രന്തി നേരത്തിലേ നീരാടും കരൈതനിലേ നെരുങ്ങിയുമൈ ജാടை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ Swami. Okay? Now another variation. What happens at the time of dusk? What are the activities that you notice at the time of dusk?
It gets dark, the stars come out.
Okay. Anything else?
The birds go into their
Okay.
nests.
Any more?
There aren't many people around. It's quiet.
Okay. So, see, this is how you have to think and elaborate the padam. The line is Netranti Neratile, Neeradum Karaitanile, Neringi Umai, Jade Kati, Alait Aval, Yaro Swami. So, you can have variations for the time of dusk. You can have variations about the way she calls you. You can have variations for the word Swami. And you can have variations about how she moves towards you. Okay, so you can explore every word and elaborate on that. So you can come up with about at least 7-8 variations in this Pallavi line. You use your imagination more, you can work out even more of them. Okay, now we go on to the next variation. Ne Trandi, cows going into the shed. Neratile. Then you can sit down and show the river. Neeradum Karai. And all the time you have to keep that Lord of yours in, because you're talking to him. Neeradum Karai Tanile. Now you get up and walk quickly. Neringiyumai jade kati. First you just look like this and then say, please come there. Jade kati alai aval yaro Swami. Okay, do this again. Netrandi Neratile Neeradum Karaitanile Neringiyumai Jade Kati Alaitaval Yaro Alaitaval Yaro Swami. Because she believes that it was not his fault, it was her fault. So when you talk of that woman, you're not too happy. But oh my dear Lord. So your sympathy is all for her, your Lord. Alaitaval Yaro Swami. So the love for the Swami comes out in this particular line. Okay?
Okay.
Can you do this once more? Netrandi Neratile Neeradum Karaitanile Neringiyumai Jade Kati Alaitaval Yaro Swami. Now, Netrandi Neratile. So this is the time the stars have come out in the sky. Then you show the woman coming with a pot. Neeradum Karaitanile Neringiyumai. She looks at him and takes a little water and sprinkles it on. Jade Kati. Because that, she's basically She is a Samanya Nayika because she's making these open overtures to him, but she's still trying to be very shy. Jade kati alai aval yaro swami. Okay? 1, 2. Netrandi. The stars are bright. Neratile. Again. Netrandi. Nera. Still bright eyes. Neratile. Neradum. Karai tanile. Neringiyummai jade kati. Jade, that has to come. Jade kati alaitaval yaro swami. Do this once more.
From the beginning?
No, this particular one. Netrandi. Neratile. Neradum karai. Don't spend too much time there. Karai tanile. Neringiyummai. There actually get up and go near. Neringiyummai is coming close to you. Now get up. Neringiyummai jade kati alaitaval yaro swami. Now this is the time when the birds go into the nest. Okay, so you do Netrandi Neratile. You can show her walking. Sorry, you sit down. Niradu karai tanile neringi. Now you get up, go running close to him, and then click your bangles gently. Ummai jade kati alaitaval yaro swami. Okay? Netrandi neratile neradum karai tanile neringiummai jade. Little faster. Jade kati alaitaval yaro swami. Oh, you poor Swami of mine. Look at the way she's enticing you. Swami Netrandi. The dusk is also the time when people go to the river bank and offer their prayers. So you show Netrandi Netrandi Neratile Niradu karai tanile neringiummai. That time you show the woman.
Okay.
Jade kati alaitaval yaro. Now you're getting a little stronger about your hatred for that woman. So you say alaitaval yaro swami. Now you're getting a bit annoyed with him also. Okay? So the build-up is very progressive. 1, 2. Netrandi neratile niradu karai tanile. No, when you offer, the hands have to come like this. Keep the palms a little flat. Take the water like this and say some prayers and then let the water go. Neeradum karai tanile neringi jade kaati alaithaval yaro Swami. Okay, can you do this once again? Netrandi neratile neeradum karai tanile neringi. This is late. Netrandi neratile neeradum karai tanile neringi jade. 1, 2. Netrandi neratile neeradum karai tanile neringi jade kaati alaithaval yaro Swami. Then at the time of dusk, people light the lamp and say their prayers. It's quiet all around. Okay? So at that time she comes, it's so quiet that she moves her foot around and the payal makes that small tinkling sound which he catches with his ear. Okay? So that is the idea we're developing. So netrandi neratile neeradum karai tanile. Then walk. Neringi. Then make that little circling movement. And bang the toes twice. Jade kaati alaithaval. Now make your movement short and crisp. Alaithaval. And then look him up and down. Yaro Swami. And then at the end of it, you're still back in love with him. So Swami. Because she oscillates between hatred for that woman, betrayal of this man, but the love for the man still remains. Okay, these are basic human emotions which were then prevalent then, they happen even today.
Okay.
So, do this again. 1, 2. Netrandi neratile. You have to say your prayers after lighting the lamp. Netrandi neratile neeradum. No, you don't have to bend your back because that shows a kind of stealth. It's not that. You can take a walk. Neeradum karai tanile neringi jade kaati alaithaval yaro Swami. Okay, now what else can you think of? Netrandi neratile. So we did first just the plain Padartha Bhava of only half the line. We did one variation where you said when the at the time when the sun sets. You did once when the cows come into the shed. You did once when the birds go into the nest. You did once when they are offering water at the river bank to the gods. You did once when it is time to say prayers. You did once when the stars came out in the sky. Okay? So these many variations for the time of dusk, for the riverfront, for the attract. You could also do see, because they usually wear a kunjalam in those olden days, so you can use the kunjalam to make noise and ask him to come over. So you could do Netrandi. What else happens at dusk time? As a last sequence, you just do back to the first thing, ne, or you can show the moon rising.
Yeah, the moon rising.
Okay, ne, ne, trandi, neratile. So you show the moon coming up like that. Ratile, Nira. You can do Garuda Mandi on the side. Niradum Kare Tanile. At that time, Neringi Mai Jade Kati.
She takes it in front.
You take the plait in front like that. We generally in Bharatanatyam, plait is tied to the belt, so it's not free like in Kuchipudi. But you just do the action. Jade Kati Alet Aval Yaro Swami Netrandi Nera Actually, we did not do the. We always, every padam has a small prelude. Some activity of those days is shown,
Okay.
and then the sahityam starts. So here, what would you like to do?
Maybe she's coming in the plate and she's making a garland, but she can't focus on what she's doing because
Okay,
she's
can
very
you do?
disturbed.
I would like to see what you have thought about it. I'll just sing a snatch of the ragam and you do it. Can you explain what you did just now?
She's coming in with the plate of flowers and she's making a garland, but she can't make the garland as she's very disturbed because she had seen her lover with some other lady. So she's very disturbed and she's very curious to know who the lady was. She's curious to know who the lady was, but she's hurt also that she was betrayed by her lover. So she asks him, "What were you doing? Where were you? Who was that lady?"
Okay. Right, a good way to start also. So that is how you think. And supposing now you're doing this padam today here, tomorrow at another place. So these are things that you see, there's no sahityam here. So you are free to do whatever you want. You can be drawing kolam, or you can be combing your hair, plaiting your hair. You could be even cooking. Or maybe you think you will write to him and ask him. So you take those days they wrote on a palm leaf and they wrote with a feather. So you take that and then you start writing. But then you're not able to even think what you want to say because you don't want to drive him away. So you start writing, but then you say, this won't do. So there are, so when you are presenting a padam, these things you keep changing. I also have taught you so many variations, so you need not do all of them at one go. You could do some of them today, you could do some of them in another thing. So sometimes the audience is constant. When a particular dancer dances well, the people go wherever she is dancing to watch her. So it should not be such that he can actually predict your next movement. So there has to be variety. Variety is the spice of life. So each time present a different sangati, a different approach to beginning it. So that way you keep the item fresh every time. See, when they write a review about you, if they've already said that she elaborated it this way, then 4 times down the line, if it's going to be the same thing, then it's very monotonous and boring. So nobody will want to come and watch you the 5th time. But you make it different each time and add a different flavor to it, then it's always very interesting to watch. So because padams are not taught to beginners at all. Padams are taught after you have mastered the basic technique and your bhava ability to do abhinaya is very evolved, then we teach a padam. Because padams are very slow and all that I had already said. So to sustain a bhava, there's a sthayi bhava to be sustained. All that goes into the padam. So when you put all that together and package it like this, then it is very nice to watch. It's easy for the audience who doesn't know the language. Your action should be that clear. So if I did this, they would know, okay, something went up and something came down. So what is it? And that doesn't require too much imagination. Or when you show this and you show this, anybody can make out that's the bird which goes in the nest. So this way you do various variations. Okay. So now we have finished the Pallavi and we will now do the Anupallavi and the Charanam in the next class. Is this clear? I would like you to work on this. Maybe there will be more ideas coming from you because you are a master student. So that will be even more lovely. Okay? Right. And we'll do the whole thing once again. Okay? From the beginning. Start now with the prelude that you showed me. നേത്രന്തി നേരത്തിലേ നേത്രന്തി നേരത്തിലേ നീരാടും കരൈതനിലേ നേത്രന്തി നേരത്തിലേ നീരാടും കരൈതനിലേ നെരുങ്ങിയോമൈ ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கியோமை ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கியுமை ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கியுமை ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கியுமை ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கியுமை ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கியுமை ஜாடை காட்டி அழைத்தவள் யாரோ சுவாமி நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே Okay, so you can work on this a little more, and then the next class we will do the Anupallavi. Okay.